Imagine a place surrounded by the endless blue waters of the Bay of Bengal. A place so beautiful yet so haunting. A place where silence still echoes with the cries of India's bravest freedom fighters. Welcome to the Cellular Jail of Port Blair, also known as Kaala Pani, located in the capital city of Port Blair. This historic prison stands today as a national memorial. But once upon a time, it was one of the most feared prisons under the British rule. The story begins in the late 19th century. After the revolt of 1857, the British realized they needed a remote location to exile Indian revolutionaries, far away from the mainland, far away from hope, and far away from rebellion. The Andaman Islands were perfect, isolated, surrounded by dangerous waters. Escape was nearly impossible. Construction of Cellular Jail began in 1896 and was complete in 1906. But why was it called Cellular Jail? Because the prison was designed in a unique way. It had 7 wings radiating from a central tower like the spokes of a wheel. Each wing had 3 floors, and most importantly, each prisoner was kept in a separate cell. There were a total of 693 solitary confinement cells. No dormitories, no communication, no human contact. Each cell measured about 13.5 feet by 7 feet, small, suffocating, and isolated. The windows were placed high up so that prisoners couldn't see outside, not even each other. This design was intentional. The British wanted to break not just the bodies, but the spirit of those who dared to dream of freedom. Many prominent freedom fighters were imprisoned here. Among them was Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, who spent years in these cells. Prisoners were subjected to unimaginable torture, forced labor, oil grinding by hand, wiping, starvation, and chains. They were made to crush coconuts, extract oil using heavy manual mills, and perform exhausting physical labor for hours. Refusal meant brutal punishment. Some prisoners went on hunger strikes to protest the inhuman conditions. Several died, others lost their sanity, but they never lost their love for India. The cellular jail became a symbol of suffering, sacrifice, and unbreakable courage. During World War II, the Andaman Islands were occupied by Japanese forces from 1942 to 1945. During this time, the jail's role changed, but its dark history remained etched in its walls. In 1943, Subhash Chandra Bose visited the Andaman Islands and hosted the Indian tricolor flag here, symbolically declaring the islands free from British rule. It was a powerful movement in India's freedom struggle. After India gained independence in 1947, the cellular jail stood as a reminder of the sacrifices made by the countless heroes. There were discussions about demolishing it, but former political prisoners protested. They wanted this place reserved, not erased. And so, in 1979, Cellular Jail was declared a national memorial. Today, when you walk through its corridors, you don't just see bricks and iron bars, you feel history. The central watchtower still stands tall. Only 3 of the original 7 wings survive today, the rest were destroyed over time. But even these 3 wings are enough to tell stories that send chills down the spine. Inside the jail complex, there is now a museum that displays photographs, personal belongings of prisoners, and detailed accounts of their suffering. Every evening, a light and show sound is conducted, narrating the emotional story of the jail and India's freedom struggle. The show brings alive the voices of the past, making visitors reflect on the price of independence. The gallows where prisoners were executed still remain. Standing there, one cannot help but feel a deep sense of respect and gratitude. Cellular Jail is not just a tourist attraction, it is a reminder. A reminder that freedom was not gifted, it was earned. Earned through pain, through sacrifice, through unwavering determination. Kaala Pani, meaning black water, was a punishment worse than death. Crossing the sea was believed to mean losing one's identity, caste, and connection to society. The British used this strategy. Yet, despite everything, despite isolation, torture, and hopelessness, the spirit of India's revolutionaries could not be crushed. They endured, they resisted, and they inspired generations to come. If you feel that this story moved you, if you felt the sacrifice of our freedom fighters, then don't forget to like this video to honor their courage. Share it with your friends and family so more people remember the real heroes of India. And if you love discovering powerful places and untold stories from around the world, make sure you subscribe to Planet Wonderzzz and press the bell icon. Because here we don't just explore places, we explore the stories that built our world. Thank you.